Hey guys, Vin from The Better Gentleman, and today I wanted to talk to you about these two fitness trackers, not smartwatches, fitness trackers. It's very important to mention that because while these go ahead and they give you notifications and stuff, that's it. You can't do anything else with them. These are fitness trackers that get notifications. That's it. So on this side here, the gray one is from Letsfit. Nothing in the box, just a little pamphlet. And this one over here, the black one, is from Amerzam. Also nothing in the box, just a pamphlet. And the reason why these don't have anything in the box is because this is it. This is all you need. This is kind of like something I'm kind of a fan of. You don't need any dongles, nothing like that. You just pull off the bottom of both of these, and there you go. You can plug this into any USB port, and it'll charge for you. Again, that's something I find very neat about both of these, is that you don't need anything. Also, both of these are water resistant. I've taken them into the shower, gone for a swim, all great, no issues whatsoever. Another thing that they're similar in is kind of form factor. This one is a bit thicker, but that's very minimal, like whenever you're wearing it. Another thing that they have that I think is very neat is that in the band here, it has a little bit of a notch at this end piece. So whenever you go ahead and you put this on your wrist and you have like that little extra, this guy over here will clip in to one of these grooves, and it'll prevent it from coming loose and prevent this guy from flapping all around. So again, something really cool. The band that came with the S3 originally, Galaxy Watch S3, that did not do that, and that was a pain in the butt, and it would just like keep flapping all over the place, and I hate that. Anyways, that's kind of where the differences end with these two. This guy over here, in my opinion, it's a better fit for me. Whichever one you like is going to depend on what you need it to do. So this guy over here, you'll notice that, well, maybe the screen's not the brightest or anything like that, but it is very responsive and everything works like kind of flawlessly. Like if I want to activate like an activity mode, let me go over here to walking, and I just hold down on it and it's good to go. And the app is also like very reliable. This uses VeriFit Pro. This guy on the other hand uses H-band, which in my opinion needs a little bit of work. However, this one isn't really customizable. The screen you see over here is the screen you get. You don't really get to choose anything like color wise or anything like that. But if you're only using this as a fitness tracker, I mean, I think it's great. Also, it has more fitness functions than this guy does. Something to keep in mind. When we go over to this guy, in my opinion, this guy looks a whole lot better, this display and whatnot, in comparison to this. So if I turn both these on, you can see like this screen is a lot more vibrant, and you can get like a lot more information like easily. So something to keep in mind. However, like whenever like I go to like some of these things, like it just won't register. And go to this menu. So if you hold down on it, it's supposed to activate a certain mode. I've noticed that sometimes this guy just turns right off. It might work right now. Let's see. It does seem to be scanning. If it wasn't, it would just turn itself off. So, but that is an issue I've had with this watch in particular, is that it'll turn itself off even when I'm trying to like scroll through menus and whatnot. Not like off, like it turns off, but just goes back to the main screen. Whereas this one is a little bit more reliable in my opinion. And the app that this one uses, you can like kind of go through it and it'll let you like change the themes and whatnot. And this is like more like, this watch is a little bit more for show. It's a little bit more pleasant to look at in my opinion. And this one is a little bit better for fitness and stuff, which, being fitness trackers, I think that's a little bit more important. However, if you're just looking for something to count steps and that has like a vibrant screen and whatnot, this one's great. Another thing I wanted to point out in terms of reliability, so this guy on the right here, it kind of has an issue where it disconnects if you are not within range. So this one I was able to like walk around or whatever, and if I didn't have my phone, I would come back and it would just connect automatically. This guy I had to repair every time through the app. Also, something to keep in mind, both these pair directly through their respective apps. They do not go ahead and pair through your Bluetooth on the phone. These are both good in my opinion for 30 to 35 bucks. I lean more towards this Letsfit one. The Amerzam one is it's really nice. It's very vibrant, and both these will get the job done. So if you are looking for a fitness tracker and you're kind of on a budget, I think these two are great options. And if you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description for both of these. And for both of these, I'm giving them like a B plus. Reason being is the touch buttons can be kind of finicky sometimes, but in my opinion, they work great. This one I wish had more customization options, and this one I just wish its app was a little bit better. Like connecting it is a pain in the butt in my opinion. Okay, so both these guys are pretty reliable whenever it comes to like counting steps or anything like that. They seem to be pretty on point. And they're as good as the Galaxy watches in terms of like counting steps and whatnot. However, just keep in mind, this one is a full-blown smartwatch. These are fitness trackers that get notifications, and that's about it. Also, notifications a little bit more reliable on this one. This one, again, not the brightest screen or anything like that, but a little bit more reliable. This one, pleasant to look at, and it's decent. It's decent reliability. Just you got to keep in mind that if you go out of range or something like that, you got to reconnect this guy. But also no issues whenever you do reconnect it. Like all your information and whatnot, it'll pop right up in the app, like how many steps, how many hours you slept, anything like that, all in the app. So no issues there. Also, whenever they get notifications, both of them are identical, and they kind of suck a little bit. The font and whatnot is like a little bit blocky and whatever, but it gets the job done. Again, neither one of these is smartwatches, so don't expect to be making calls or responding to text or anything like that, but they work. So for the price point, I would go ahead and give them a B plus. Both have their own issues, but they get the job done. If you guys are looking for a cheap fitness tracker like this, I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.